Hi everyone, welcome to the base episodes on Torchlight Infinite Season 5. This time we are doing Thea 2 CWC Lightning Beam. This build we try to include the four mechanic. First one, mana stack, and then focus stagger, spell burst, and aura stack. Because we included four mechanic here in the one build, so the budget is very high. Also the build is so hard to build it, and you also need to work fine tune about your mana reservations, your mana regen, and also the mana cost on the build. And so I'm not suggest you play it if you are the new player in this game. And so the budget is very high. Like before I said, there's no any low budget versions. So don't ask me about can I share the 2k FE versions on this build. No. The reason why it's so high in the budget because all 90% of the build of the gears you need to self craft by yourself. So like the weapon, the wing kind of very important also. The self craft gear you need to spend a lot of FE to craft it, and you can also try to buy it in the market, but I'm not suggest you to do it. Maybe you are lazy, you don't want to craft it, or you are not good in the crafting. It's fine. You can go ahead to buy it in the market, but it's kind of very expensive. And yep, I suggest you to craft it by yourself. And the reason why it's also very hard to craft it, craft the gears, because there are lots of things, a lot of modifiers we need to hit T0 and the T1. Like the weapon I'm doing right now, we need to hit the T0, T6 beams. But because we are beam skilled, that is a necessary for our build. And the additional damage necessary for our build. You can do for the T1, but I'm suggest you to do T0. It's very important also. And the percentage mana very important because we are mana stagger, right? And T0 focus spacing stack is the most important for the weapon, because we are doing the Thea 2 and also doing the focus spacing stagger. And then additional damage, spell burst for the spell burst, also very important. But I only get the T1, only happen to get the T0. Yeah, I don't want to craft anymore. Craft the weapon again. I crafted this weapon for 3 times or 4 times. I'm not remember. At the starting time I tried to craft the weapon, I spent a lot of time to think how can I craft it, because a lot of modifiers we need to find it. Yeah, and I'm not going to share in the detail about how I craft it, because the video will be maybe longer than the 20 minutes. Maybe later I will share made one more video to share how I craft all the items by myself. Yeah, if you're interested, just comment on below to let me know. And helmets, we need the first one. Yeah, it's the most important. You need to hit the T0 and maximum mana. Actually you can do the percentage is also pretty good. Here I do the base mana, and also very important is the aura effect, because you are aura stagger. And oh, I should close it first. Yeah, and yeah, again, aura effects are very important, and then spell burst very important. You can see a lot of modifiers on the gears are very important, and resistance very important, because we right now we get um good in the reels and resistance because we fine tune it perfectly, and actually the resistance should be better, but why? I don't know why the resistance get fucked up a little bit. Let me find it. Why? The resistance should be okay. Yeah. Actually I need to do 78%, but I have no idea right now how to do it because all the gears are very hard to let me warp. Yeah. So helmets again, a lot of modifiers you need to find. Spell burst, all effects. The first mod, T0 first mod, and the all effects is the necessary for the build, and then you can yeah, you can craft the spell burst spell yourself. Body armor. The most important thing is the additional focus blessing, and then always fetch T0, and then the base mana. We lack a lot of the base mana. We got a lot of percentage, so I highly suggest you to do the T0 on the base mana, but not the percentage. And then where is this modify come from? Here. When after you craft the body armor perfectly, you can try to come to dream here to do it, and that is the this one. And also it depends on your luck. I spend kind of time to to roll it, and also you can do the maximum mana as the energy shield because we got a lot of the mana. So 6% mana to the energy shield is a lot from our build. Let me here. Yeah, so this is for the body armor. Not very hard to craft it, I think, compared with other gears. And then how amulets. The amulets, the base, you can find the better one. I should pay attention for that when I start crafting, but never mind. And so +2 lightning skill levels, very important. Also you can do T1, and yeah, depends on your budget. And seal the mana, important. All effects T0 please, and you craft the spell burst by yourself, and try to get the erosion resistance. Yeah, at least T5 is very easy, right? That's it. The gloves, I think, kinda hard to craft it. Yeah, because the base also expensive. The first base is expensive than other like the skill levels or effects, and you just need the T1. You can do the T0. That's good because T0 is also provides you 40% in crit damage, and I try to get a T0 to chance to deal double damage. I think that is more powerful than the 40% crit damage. Yeah, depends on yourself. You can think it by yourself also. The base mana T0 and spell skill level T0, and one more here. You can just do the energy shield or anything you want is fine, and erosion resistance. And I also do the dream we roll to get higher with erosion resistance here. so I can get the full user resist on my build right now. But I will I will try to reroll this one later. And the boss is the worst crafted gear on my build right now. Yeah, you can see here a lot of the T6 modifiers. For me, I'm accept it right now. At least, maybe I will upgrade it later, but still have a lot of the gears get higher priorities to upgrade. And the most important is the focus pressings, T0 please, and then all effect also T0 please. Erosion resistance, kind of similar with other gear. And then I did 2 additional beam skill, beams projectiles, and yeah, and then you can get a mana, more the mana, more better for your build. The ring, is very hard to craft it if you want the perfect one like what I built it here. T0 focus pressings, and you can do so second mod here you need to pay attention. I would like to explain it when I try to explain the mana regen mana cost on this build. Right now I'm just do the T0 here first, and you can do T1 T2 depends on your build. Yep. And T0 resistance, erosion resistance, T1 crit damage, and yes, get some more resistance, erosion resistance. And another wing I try to use this one. And why I haven't to use the Cellcraft, because this one is provide lots of crit damage for our build, and also the life regeneration is so important for our build. It's helping a lot to fine tune our build, because when we need to get elemental this one, and also we cannot to be low life, and if we don't have this modify, because when you use the skill, actually our life is going down. Yep. When the life going down, it will be going to 1 HP and going to be low life. And there is a very important thing is here, life regen. If we get the life regen here, our life will be regenerate very fast. And that's it. And very important here. And you can do the life regen in other way, like you can use the what? This one for life regen per second. But for our build, we are lacking a lot of the slots, skill slots. So think twice before you do it. Not highly suggest you to do the life regen on your skill lot. Yeah. Crit damage, T2 and also T1, try to find that 7%. The 1% is so big difference. So we get a 19 focus pressing. So that's mean if you lack 1% of the crit damage for each pressing, that's mean you will lose 19% of the crit damage on one modifier. So pay attention for that. So I get the maximum roll on here, 10% and 7%. Yep, don't buy the 6%, please. And yep, that's all the gears. And another things I want to share is the slates. So the slates here, I'm doing the penetrating here for the big slates, and then try to get like mana, spell damage, crit damage for it for furthers. Other things benefits on the build that's good, and I prefer to do maximum mana. That's very juicy, I think. Here I just do the spell damage. That's pretty cheap, so I do it. I don't have any more money, and other things here. Try to get all the focus pressing related, like +1 focus pressing, and then spell burst also very important here, and focus pressings increase damage, yeah, spell cliff per each focus pressings, additional focus pressings. Cast speed also very important, because the cast speed also related to our damage, and higher cast speed, higher damage. That's it. And all skill levels and lightning skill levels, spell skill levels, that's all good. Lightning skill level is the worst one compared with the spell levels and also all levels. And also when I try to find these modifiers on the slate, -1 skill cost for every 100 mana cost. So why I try to find it? Because this build right now, if you happen to when you build it, you will face one very big problem is the mana cost and also the mana regen. If we happen to use this one, our mana will go down very fast. You can see here, even I cannot run anymore. You can see here, our mana get broken. But when we use this one to reduce the skill cost, our mana gets sustained. The mana right now is balancing. You can see here, the mana right now is very fluctuating. That means your mana regen and the mana cost is perfect for your build right now. And there is also you need to fine tune here in the way. I do the T0 here. If I do a T1, the mana will not to get like this fluctuating. That will be more stable, because the T0 mana here, that will cause more skill cost of the skill. Where is it? Yep, you can see here, if I only hit the T1, it's only increase 80 per skill cost. But if we hit the 100, we can do the 120. So they will help us to cost more mana, and because we are doing mana stack, and also we need to use more mana as most as possible. And we also need to pay attention on the mana regens. Maybe I my is not very detailed to explain it, but very easy to get it is try to balance your mana in your slates, in your gear, or in your turns tree. Yeah, don't to get worse in your mana. That will be horrible. Like the first video I shared about this build in my channel. I remember the time is doing the POB5 and also do the T8 mapping. I always like I was always get the mana problem at the starting time. Yep. It's very difficult to fine tune it, but try hard to do it. When you do it, can fix it, that will be great. And let's see about the candle. The candle here. Candle. Oh shit. Candle. We need always facts, lightning skill level. Lightning skill level very important because at least we need to hit 30 level on your lightning beam, and then after the 30 level of your lightning beam, what can you choose is the additional beam projectile and also aura effects. The aura effect is so damn important. Please find the 12% of the T1 modifier. And other skill link times 3, I'm not going to explain right now here because there is a build link on the descriptions. You can check it on the game. And if you cannot export the build link, please come to the RCA server and you export it to insert it again. Okay. Yep. And last thing is the is the words, is the relic and the memories. Relic, additional damage and also reduced damage. Yeah, the reduced damage you can do the shit. You can do the T2 is okay. Yeah, depends on you whether would like to get more tanky, more perfectly on your build. And also memories, additional damage, and also you need to find chance to gain blessings on the crit. That's the way that we sustain the blessing on the build. You can do the T3, T4. I don't know any like a T4. You just need to get this modifier is fine because we always do the crit, so the percentage doesn't matter. And this one very important, is provide a lot of damage on the build, and right now still a little bit expensive. I brought it for the 800 last 2 days, and this one very cheap. I think 1 FE, 5 FE. Yeah, that's it. And oh wow, 23 minutes already. So yeah, that's it for the build guide and the build share for BA2 Lightning Beam CWC. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask on the comments. And also welcome to my stream later. I will do the stream later, and if you have any question also you can ask on my stream, and the stream link I also will put it on the descriptions. And yep, thanks a lot, and see you guys in next video.